Hey YouTube, Skeledirge with Torch Song. I really like this Pokemon. It plays completely different from how you would normally play it. The coverage is different. How you play it is different. Covered it with some. Again, it's weak to rock. It's weak to dark. It's weak to ghost. It's weak to water. So tried to cover all those with for alligators, the stage swap, and Pangoro in the back to kind of deal with all those. But yeah, Torch Song was interesting because it ramps up your attack and incinerates one of the best sort of damage energy combo moves in the game. So to ramp that up is already a positive. You spam it at a pretty good pace, 15 and then 10s. And it's not like it does nothing. It actually is a decent hitting move too. So you're going to see a lot of times here. There's one game I actually almost legit ran the entire team with Skeledirge, just double shielding and just ramping up on Torch Song. So it's really cool from that perspective. Coverage is way different though. So in most situations, you now are okay. If Incinerate is neutral, you're now in like a better situation with Torch Song. And then there's a couple situations where you're way worse. And one of them is like against Guzzlord here. I had to go like at least one Guzzlord and it's just like, ooh, not having the Disarming Voice, which is double super effective. And now having only resisted moves was really tough. So you just need to cover your weaknesses a little differently here. So we have a Gliscor on the lead. Again, the only problem is that was badly timed by them. Incinerate is a 5-turn move, right? So it is tricky at times to, you got to give up a 2-turn there, or you got to throw another 5-turn Incinerate and hope they don't get to another move. I just thought that it's actually best just to start ramping up on the energy, on the damage, like the increased attack damage sort of thing. Have to show up a Night Slash there. Again, I'm aware that that's not good fast move timing, but I'm just trying to ramp up this attack to see what I can do. And out comes a Cress. So I've already boosted it twice. I'm just going to keep going with this just to see how much it does and how much I can ramp up. So grab one shield here. I assume I'll let it go. Yeah, okay, so I do let it go. It is just a Moonblast, so I live that and get to a 4th one. So now this is the 4th Torch Song. I'm 33 times boosted, so this is going to hurt. Yeah, so they shield. I'm not going to get farmed down there. So I come in here with Feraligatr. I have to shield up a grass. I mean, I can live one grass move, but shielding up one. Hoping that with the claws on Hydro I can take out here, but Cress is super tanky, so I don't even think I'll be able to take out from here. Nope, they live. But I can actually live a Grass Knot, and I know that because I remember getting hit with a Grass Knot. So Grass Knot comes through, you live, farm down, come out with some energy for what's in the back. It is Cobalion. So going to throw this, and then if my timer's up, probably get in immediately to Pangoro to try and get this close combat off. You should be able to live one Sacred Sword here. Yep, and then close combat will absolutely one-shot, super effective from such a little health for the win. Registeel, so great lead. They do get out into Jellicent. I'm going to go Pangoro. So, 2 things. One, is this the right play? I don't know. I don't know whether it's that or going Shadow Claw and just resist a Hydro. And the second thing saying that is, I like the Ice Beam coverage for some, again, if you're going to use Skeledirge, you need at least two that can deal with Guzzlord in this meta. So I needed the Ice Beam on it. But I've seen a lot of people run Crunch as the second move on Feraligatr. For now, the Jellicents, for all the ghosts that are appearing in the Great League and Ultra League now. So Crunch and Hydro and the mirror matches with Feraligatr. So, I don't know. I don't know what the right move is to the second move. And I don't know if coming in here was the right move. Because as you're going to see here, I lose Switch. But I will just come in now with Feraligatr, just get ahead on energy. I'll still just get in here to see what they have in the back. And in the back is a Wall Rain, which is half ice. So this is neutral. So take it down to 50%. And now it is a bait game. I get to the second move, which is huge. So I believe I shield, hoping it's an Earthquake. And they get to another move, so that's unfortunate. But it is just another Icicle Spear, so that's resisted. I've already boosted. Here comes a super effective buff Torch Song. Takes it down to 50%. And again, just the spam on this thing. Getting to Torch Song in 10 on these second, third, and fourth here. Just, it really is a... It can really cause problems in good matchups. Against a Mud Slapper, that is not a good matchup. So you got to get out here and met with a Drapion, which is kind of tough because Claw is resisted. So we'll just see. So they do shield 1. Please don't shield. No. And I get the attack, the defense fault. I should have... I can already see myself losing this matchup. Because 1, I'm not going to take out from there. So I'm now just in the 1 shield. And 2, you have Pangoro, which is super glassy. And Skeledirge, which I just talked about ramping up on moves, is the best way to play this Pokemon. So why you would not take a shield advantage out of that game, live the first crunch, get off a Hydro, and then take a shield advantage. I don't know why I didn't do that. So get off the super effective Night Slash here. It does take it low enough, so I will just come in here because counter is double resisted, or Karate Chop's double resisted, so I'll just try and get these neutral Incinerates off. Have to respect the super effective Shadow Punch. What's in the bag, unfortunately, is a Feraligatr, and now I'm down shields, and that is not a position you want to be against Feraligatr when you have a fire and a glassy Pokemon. So this thing is just going to farm. It's going to Hydro to one-shot. It's going to come out with energy. So this game's over. I should have kept the 2 shields. I say that all the time. Like, if I can't flip switch there and you grab a shield, you take that shield advantage. I've said that multiple times now when I'm analyzing battles. Giratina. So this one's tough. So I'll probably go for Alligator because Claw here, Ice Beam, and then Pangoro with Night Slash. And they eventually get into Lucario. But really behind on energy. And that's not a position you want to be when you're a Lucario. So I think, I'm going to shield back because I'm out of Hydro already. And I'm thinking like maybe they have a double steal in the back. But unfortunately they power up punched me. And so that means these Karate Chops are really going to start to add up now. Or Force Palms. But I do get to another Hydro, which is huge. They tried to farm down. Get to the Hydro. So now I flip switch and took shield. Giratina comes in. Is that an underpowered Lucario? Now I'll get the Pangoro on this. They are running Dragon Breath, which is actually worse for me because that is neutral as opposed to the Claw, which would be resisted. But Night Slash is super effective. And I get the attack boost. Yay, finally. So Dragon Claw lands. I'll probably shield now. Yeah, with the attack boost, you want to try and keep this alive. So they catch with the Skeledirge and get Incinerate through, so that's unfortunate. But that does over 50% because I'm boosted and outpacing here. 8 there before the second Incinerate lands, so this will take this out. And then I'll just instant swap because I don't want to get Dragon Breath down, so I'll instant swap and then get to a Shadow Ball here for the win. I haven't actually used Pangoro. I think this was like, I think I built it up for this league. I think this is maybe one of the first times I'm using Pangoro. Zygarde's tough because it is a dragon, so Incinerates are resisted. It has Crunch. I probably should have went for Alligator right away. I don't know why I didn't. And then I was like, maybe I can fake that I have like a Disarming Voice, but that didn't work. And then I'm like, oh, do I just commit here? So I did not play this lead out properly. And then I finally get out. I should have got out immediately. Like it's an easy. You see something that resists Incinerate, you get out into your safe swap. So again, not playing this matchup well. They do catch on there for Alligator. And CMP lost there. So I will shield. Because I think if they let this go, I can flip switch, and I wouldn't mind flipping switch here. And they do let it go, so that's great. Because I will even come out with some energy. So flip switch and energy. Love to see it. Here comes a Hydro. I didn't know how much energy they have. Again, I tried to one-turn deny. Didn't happen. Of course, they get the Dragon Tail through. But they let it go. And it is a Drapion in the back. It is a non-shadow. So these, if it's running Sludge Bomb, okay. But if it's running Aqua Tail, these are not doing what they need to do. And I say never bait, but I bait here twice. 2 Night Slash baits, no boosts. There's 1 Night Slash. Here comes a second one. I do shield. Here comes a Night Slash bait again, and then I close combat for the win here. So, never bait. They do throw a second Aqua Tail, but the non-shadow really affecting them here. Not enough to take me out. And now close combat for the win here. So despite not getting out of the lead early enough, I still managed to maneuver there. Yeah, the Talonflame lead is weird because you're both doing resisted incinerates. You lose CMP, so they went for the extra move there, but they're going to win CMP. I think they'll let the first move go. So I shield this up. Do I shield this one up or do I let it go? I shield it up thinking it's Brave Bird. Like they don't go for CMP and then they do that. And then they win CMP here. So that was actually a smart play by my opponent here. So now I'll have switch, but I'll be down shields and low health, which is not a good combo. And especially when it's a Guzzlord. So I just have to stay in here. I don't have a choice. I know getting farmed down sucks, but I really want to try and align here. But now getting just so far behind on energy and shield in 2 bad matchups here. This is not going to be good. I go close combat. Maybe I should have baited here too, because they have so much energy and my defense falls. And just going to try and chip to maybe grab a shield. Yeah, so okay, bait works. But they have a ton of energy. I have to let one go and then take the second one and try and come out with energy, and we'll see what's in the back. But this is not good. No, I think I just misplayed this completely. I think I just should have committed to the Pangoro immediately, honestly. I don't think getting farmed down on the Skeledirge was the right play. And they have a Thunderfang Steelix in the back, so that's kind of tough. Hydro lands, but it's not enough. Yeah, if I played that differently, I think maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Zapdos. Love to see it. I always have fun with Zapdos. Mine's a Shadow, though. And out comes a Machamp, and I'm like, oh, this team is really not... Oh, this is probably the one I just go nuts with. Yeah. This is the one I probably just go nuts with Skeledirge on. Because right now we're seeing a Zapdos and a Machamp, which is signaling to me that if you're coming in Machamp here and you're shielding here, you probably don't have a good matchup against this Pokemon. So I'm committing the second shield. I shield up 2 Rock Slides, commit to the farm down. They can't get to another one, so they're just going to have to throw the Cross Chop here, which is resisted. And I've got so much energy. I've already boosted once. Here comes a second boost against Pangoro. I think they shield early too, which is not the way you want to do this one. Here comes a third Torch Song. So double boosted already. How much is it going to do? Yeah, you know what? They live with a decent amount. Night Slash is super effective. I may live though. I do live, and they come in Zapdos, and I get off a 4th one. So this is where this move. This is a second 4th one. Almost one shots. Leaves them with 1 HP and 1 HP. There we go. So 1 out, 1 to 1 HP, 1 to the deep yellow. Skeledirge basically sweeping. Oh, actually not deep yellow, deep red. So Skeledirge basically sweeping the whole team with that Torch Song. Driftblim. So instant swap. Met with a Stunfisk. Unova Stunfisk. So weak to water, but also electric. So kind of a weird matchup here. See if they go straight discharge or if they try and bait me. They do go straight discharge. Yeah, I was about to say it's kind of a weird bait there. So I get to the Hydro here. This will chip. I've already grabbed 1 chill. They'd be surprising if they use 2. They do farm down, which is kind of rough. I have to kind of go Pangoro, get 1 turn denied. Scopely, fix the freaking game, please. I'm just going to commit to the fast move. Oh, I'm going to shield once to just commit to the fast move down. Yeah, okay. So shielding once, committing to the fast move down. Coming up with a ton of energy. And it is a Poliwrath, so I will go back to back here. Close combats. One's going to land. They shield up the first. They do get a counter through, so this, I'm going to be taken out here. But landing the second one is valuable to me. So I trust it's Scald, but getting that second Incinerate through there makes me believe that I can take out the Drifblim before they get to a Shadow Ball here. So I'm comfortable shielding up that Scald, knowing I'm going to get to a Shadow Ball here. So do take it out. Counter's resisted. I'm going to get to a move well before this. And resist it or not, take it out for the win here. So Skeledirge, I like it. Nice to see a fire that actually has play. And speaking about Skeledirge, mirror match here. So we both instant swap. I go into Feraligatr. They go into Giratina, which is okay. Claws are super effective. I have Ice Beam, but they are very spammy. Do go for the Ice Beam and do land it, I believe, if I remember. Leaves them with a couple HP, so I need to make a decision here. I think I shield and farm. Yeah. Shield and farm, we'll have to see. I doubt that they come back in with the Skeledirge, so I'll have to see what they come in with. And it is a Tapu Fini, and I do not have an answer for Tapu, so I'm going to have to stay here, chip with the Claws and Hydros. Maybe sacrifice one of the other two. Yeah, okay, that's smart. So I chipped it. Good job, past me. I chipped Tapu Fini to half health. Realize that Feraligatr is basically the only thing that can combo the remaining Pokemon that they have. So I'm going to just sacrifice Skeledirge here. Getting a shield out of it is great too. I have energy, so I may come in and throw the Hydro and take it out, because then I think with the shield advantage, maybe Pingoro can sweep. So here comes the Hydro. They do shield. And now I'll probably just try and sweep with Pingoro. Because I can just Night Slash my way through this. Because they're low enough now. So here comes the first Night Slash, and now I'm just going to way outpace the Skeledirge with the shield advantage. So this game is over. And they know it, so they top left. So yeah, huge improvement. This is what we like to see. I mean, it's stupid that they had a Community Day move and no one's using the Community Day move because Torch Song is just that much better. Yeah, Torch Song definitely makes this Pokemon super viable in the Ultra League. I don't even know where it's ranked in the Ultra League. Let me just take a quick look here. Because what would it be without me checking PvPoke? 24 in the Ultra League. Probably the number 1 fire. Yeah. 24 in the Ultra League. Talonflame in at number 2 at 40. So Skeledirge is the new number 1 fire in Ultra League. I think it is worth every penny for it. Still at rank 130 in the Great League, which again, it's just ground and water and darks and ghosts. It's just too tough. The Ultra League, sorry, the Great League is just too tough of a meta for Skeledirge, even with Torch Song. But definitely a lot of play in the Ultra League. So that's how I would use it. I would use it as like a ramp up to shield, and then so try and grab shields with other Pokemon, or maybe build bulkier Pokemon in the back. I mean, I like this team. It worked well for me. So you either like use these Pokemon that can like also grab shields, or use bulkier Pokemon where you can just 2-shield Skeledirge and just kind of ramp up with Torch Song. So yeah, that is it. Well, I guess I should start playing the other cup. As much as it's more fun, I think it's probably way more fun playing Ultra League, but unfortunately the views aren't there. We'll probably do a wrap up though of the Ultra League at the end of the week. And then next week it's gonna be a lot of Scroll Cup. So that is it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.